this is just going to be a general collective reading, so it may resonate, it may not. And I'm just asking for whatever the universe would like to bring through. If it does resonate, please like, comment, subscribe. You'll also find links below to my Instagram and also the website where you can book a personal reading, Reiki session, or life coaching. All right, Spirit, what can I get for Cancer, please? Message for Cancer. All right, this card jumped out right away. It's the Wind with 63. And with my setup, I know you guys can't see me shuffle, so you'll just have to trust that I'm shuffling the cards. Can I get another card for Cancer, please? That was 2. I only take one at a time. Can you get another card for Cancer, please? Oof. That's 2. There we go. Got the Hummingbird, number 26. Breaking down to 8. So I have 9, 8. I feel like you guys, I'm getting messages on the Wind. Oh wow, and then you guys got the Crow, number 13. I'm really drawn to the 13 on that, and with it being the Crow, it's really making me think of the Death card and Tarot. So I feel like you guys are getting messages about something ending. Very divine and spiritual messages about something ending. Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay. Try to bring it down a little bit, or you can maybe see them better. But that's what I'm getting immediately. Yeah, some kind of change is coming, and it is bringing an end to something. I do feel like it's ending something that's not been, working for you. We'll see when I pull the cards, but I'm not really feeling like this is a difficult ending. I almost feel like this is something you guys maybe have known was coming for a while. Whoa. Too many cards, but your guys' cards are flying out like crazy. It's actually kind of making me think of the message of like messages on the wind. It's like the way your cards are flying out, it's like messages are like flying in, if that makes sense. Like they're blowing in really quickly. Oh crap, I just dropped a bunch of cards. Hang on. I have to pick these. And of course where they fell, I don't want to roll over them with my chair, so I can't move. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I got everything. Yeah. Okay. Bear with me, Cancer. Sorry. Okay. Let's try this again. This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Oh wow. You guys got Panther. Fierce is the word that I'm hearing. Get another card for Cancer, please. Sorry guys, 3 came out at a time, so I have to put it back. Get a message for Cancer, please. Your cards keep coming out like 2 or 3 at a time. Can I get one card, please? There we go. Okay, you got the Bat. I've only done 3 other signs so far, but another one got that, and I can't remember who it was. It might have been, I think it might have been Taurus. There's like an awakening going on here. Okay, and then you guys got the Turtle. have fire, air, and water energy there with those. Give me just a minute, guys. Sit with the cards. I don't know why, and maybe this will be a message for someone specific that ends up watching this video, but for some reason, looking at this card, I keep getting the energy of a scarecrow, and that's like the word that keeps coming to me is scarecrow. So I don't know if that means something to someone watching this, maybe. That may be something specific for one of you guys, because this, I mean, this card has nothing to do other than the word crow, but like, I don't know, scarecrow keeps coming to me. I keep seeing images of like a cornfield with like a scarecrow in it. Scarecrow kind of makes me think of Hanged Man for some reason. Sorry guys, I'm like, as I'm talking, it's kind of starting, the message is flowing through. So now it's like almost like Scarecrow is making me feel the energy of like Hanged Man, which is bringing me to this bat energy for some reason. I've never really seen the bat as the Hanged Man energy, but that's what I'm getting off of it this time. And with the hummingbird is like, you know, universal messages, it's divine messages, like even divine clarity. So you guys could be getting, again, messages on the wind. It's like you're going through some kind of like an awakening. I think initially what I'm kind of getting with this wind and this panther energy is like, I think that there's changes coming, and I think it does have you a little bit defensive, whether you're in that space right now or you're already out of that space, or possibly you're coming into this space. It's almost like you can feel the change in the wind, or it's like you can feel the changes happening or coming, and it's got you like a little defensive and a little fierce, like feeling like you need to fiercely protect yourself or what you have, because I think you have maybe fear that this change is gonna be bad. And also, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people don't like change. It's very uncomfortable, especially if you're comfortable with where you're at. But I feel like a lot of this wind is bringing in a lot of like divine messages, and it's causing you to have like an awakening of sorts, several realizations. Thank you, realizations. And I think it's about things that need to end in your life. With this crow, I'm getting that end. Maybe that's why I'm getting the scarecrow imagery. And with this is like, you know, scarecrows are stagnant. Like they don't move. They just sit there. They stay there. Crow is also extremely divine messages, but it's usually from the underworld, which has to do with death and transition. So I do think that you guys are getting messages about like something that needs to end, or that something is ending. And this could be in your physical world, like a job you need to leave, a relationship that needs to be done, or it could even just be like maybe even moving. I'm getting moving for some of you, like you need to be done with where you're living, whether that be like the place you're living, you just need to move to a different dwelling space, or you need to move to a different town, different city, different state, different country. But there's a phase that's ending. But then I see like this turtle energy is kind of what you go into. Like you go from this panther to the turtle, where it's like as this starts to end, or you start to have these realizations of why something needs to end, it's like putting you in this flow energy like the turtle. I think it's also like, it might be a slow process for you to end this, because it could be something that's, you know, difficult or scary. Or again, if it's like moving to another country, you know, that can be a big deal, and that can take time, like getting visa approvals and like things like that to be able to make the move. I'm gonna pull some tarot now just to go a little deeper and see if we get anything else with this. Card for the wind, please. Get a card for the wind. Page of Pentacles, that's exactly, this is messages. This can be receiving messages. So these could be coming from other people around you, like in your environment. It can be spirit, but with it being a pentacle, it can be very 3D. So it could be coming from, you know, friends, coworkers. Maybe you're hearing something on social media. Maybe this reading, maybe other readings. It could be, you know, hearing something on a TV show that you're watching. It could be anything like that in your physical world. Can I get a card for Panther, please? Panther. Get a card for Panther, please. Wow, yeah, Nine of Swords. Exactly what I was saying. I think that there's a lot of fear here around this change, or around these messages that are coming in. You know, it could even be that, like, messages like you need to end something, you need to something like that, and it's got you in a very defensive, like fiercely overprotective type energy. A lot of fear and worry around that. Can I get a card for the Hummingbird, please? Oh, wow. Two of Cups. This could have to do with a relationship. This can also be your relationship to your higher self. So it could be messages coming from your higher self in the dream state, or just coming to you through like realizations or synchronicities that you're seeing. That's what this Page of Pentacles can be that too, is synchronicities. Number synchronicities, you know, seeing messages or phrases out in the world that kind of lead you to what this change has to do with. But again, for some of you, it could be relationships with the Two of Cups, especially with the Hummingbird there as well. I'm also getting, for some of you, it could be passed on loved ones. I know the Hummingbird can be, in some cultures, as a big sign of passed on loved ones as well. And with the Two of Cups here, it could be someone that you were really close with, like a family member or something like that, that has passed on, and they may be bringing you messages. But I'm also getting that some of these messages have to do with you coming closer with your own higher self, your true authentic self. But it could be to bringing you closer to another person, someone that's part of like your soul tribe, possibly divine counterpart, something along those lines. Can I get a card for the Bat, please? Okay, a weird message I just got for some of you. This is like a spiritual hate. I'm going to tell you, I hate this word. So I'm going to say it because I think it's going to help me process through and come up with a better word. But like a spiritual guru. I really hate that word. I hate that phrase. And I know it just has a lot of negative connotation on it, but I don't like it. But like a spiritual guide, it could be like a 5D or higher spiritual guide, but I'm even getting like a mentor. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Spirit. I like that better than guru. Like a spiritual mentor might be delivering a message to you, or maybe you're finding, even, you know, again with this Two of Cups coming together, you could be finding someone that's going to act as a spiritual mentor for you. I'm definitely getting spiritual mentor too, just like, because you know people have like work mentors and like just life mentors and stuff. I'm specifically getting spiritual. This Bat energy is all of a sudden very much giving me Hierophant energy, so it could be a Taurus possibly. And this, I thought that this was Taurus that this card came out in, but it doesn't have to be a Taurus. But Hierophant is Taurus. Can I get a card for the Bat, please? Can I get a card for the Bat? Oh wow, Ten of Swords. Yeah, something that needs to end. Maybe you're ending something with a Taurus, or with a spiritual mentor. Maybe it's time. For some of you, that could be it. It's time to end a spiritual mentorship. Like, you know, for some of you, it could be a bad situation. For some of you, it could just be they've taken you as far as they can take you, and it's time now for you to go the next part of your journey either on your own, or you need like, you know, a level up. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but just like where your frequency and vibration is at, whoever was acting as this spiritual mentor before, they're just not aligned with you anymore, and it's time to go out on your own. Maybe you will find another one that's more aligned with where you are at now on your journey or where you're going. Or again, it could be that it's just time for you to go out on your own. For some of you, I'm hearing this is a new guide. A new guide is coming online, and one you've been working with is going away, because they've done their part. They've fulfilled their contract of getting you where you're at now, and there's going to be a new guide that's coming online to help get you the next cycle of your journey, get you through the next cycle. Can I get a card for Crow? That came out fast. Oh, holy cow, the Emperor. It's Aries energy. For some of you, maybe you need to end something with an Emperor. This could be a boss, father, spouse for some of you. I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna talk about this for very long because I don't really like giving messages like this, but for some of you, you maybe have lost someone, like a parent, a father, a spouse. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Can I get a card for the turtle, please? Can I get a card for turtle? Oh, holy crap, 6 of Cups, yeah. Sorry, give me a minute. I'm getting an energy off of this, but I can't quite pinpoint what it is I'm feeling. Trying to formulate like how to say it. I mean, okay, nostalgia, yeah. Nostalgia a little bit. I want another card on the Crow. Can I get another card on the Crow, please? Get another card for the Crow. 4 of Wands. Yeah, again, for some of you it might be a spouse or a father. It doesn't have to be that they're passing either. Maybe a cycle's ending with them, possibly a difficult cycle with this 10 of Swords here. And maybe 6 of Cups is reconciliation. So it's possible you're reconciling with a partner, a spouse, maybe a divine counterpart with the 4 of Wands there, or a father. Like, again, because 6 of Cups is child, like childhood memories, inner child. So you could possibly be maybe having a reconnection with your father. Can you get another card on the Hummingbird? There's a lot of energy and messages coming through your guys' reading, so I don't know if maybe a lot of you are watching this. Holy cow. What did I say? The Crow, I was getting Scarecrow and Hanged Man energy. Yeah, this is almost giving me like, you're seeing a connection in a different way. You're seeing a connection in a different way now. I'm not getting it, seeing it in a bad way with these cards here, necessarily. I mean, for some of you, it could be the ending of a relationship, and you are reflecting on the past memories of that connection with the 6 of Cups and the Turtle here. But you could be just reflecting. Can I get another card on the Bat, please? Can I get another card on the Bat? Yeah, there's just a lot of different messages coming out in your guys'. I don't think I clarified extra this much in at least the other 3 I've done so far. Wow, Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's something here about seeing a connection in a different light. I'm going to be honest, for some of you, you're seeing it in a different light and realizing that like it needs to end. It's a connection that needs to end. And for some of you, I think that maybe it's a connection that had ended and now you're seeing this person or this connection in a different light. And it could be because they are coming back in and wanting to reconnect and they have healed and changed and you're seeing that. Or you are wanting to now go towards them and reconnect because you're seeing them in this connection in a different light. And maybe it's a connection you walked away from previously. I'm going to read the crow here. I just want to see if there's maybe anything on the crow that kind of pulls the message together more. So the crow is the law of truth. Be true to your word. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you. So again, I think you're seeing the truth of a situation or a connection or a person. And with these cards here, it's making me realize like it's making you're wanting to reconnect. There's a lot of reconnection here. So it could be that a connection ended and now you're seeing it in a different light. For some of you, I'm getting that this energy is reversed and this is someone around you. Someone around you is recognizing what they've lost by walking away from you and your guys' connection possibly. And they're now seeing you and this connection in a different light, in a higher light, and it's making them want to reconnect. So take it, however it resonates for you. Cancer, you guys know your own story. But that's what I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, again, appreciate a like, comment, subscribe. And links below, you'll find my Instagram and website where you can book private readings. Yeah, that's all I have, Cancer. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye.